So welcome back. This is my English version for Xlookup versus Vlookup. It will be a series of 3-4 videos that we will take the Xlookup knowledge and why we are using it versus Vlookup. Xlookup is available for around a year right now on Office 365. So looking into the source data that I've built here, this is just like a sandwich company or a restaurant that have some sectors, the servings and the sales, then the sales price per piece, then the total sales in currency, and what is this versus total. We will be using this source data as we go. So step number 1 is we want to look into this serving in readable data. If I want to look how much I sold in a chicken biryani or a combo meal, to make a drop down list, you just go to data validation, choose list, then you choose your source data, and we just go here and say servings. Okay, and voila, it is created. Normally what we normally do is writing a Vlookup. Please look up to my index in serving within this database, this array, and it goes there, and we start counting like 1 2 3 4 5 how far it is. This is the normal Vlookup setup. So if we look to the formula how we write it, we will just choose where we want to look at, and we will put the number of the column, and then we put a 0 as an absolute value to make sure that it returns back the absolute value of the cell. Okay, here is the formula that was used in the Vlookup. In the Xlookup, it's a total change where you just look into the cell, put your source, your index, okay, as serving, then you just choose here the column where you will find the data. No more need for looking into is it column number 4, 5 and 6. There are some database that is 120 columns beside each other, and just reading and trying to get into the count of them is just idiocy. Okay, so if you look at it, okay, the combo meal, this is the total. If we change, it's reading perfectly. The formula is easy. It is exactly like the Vlookup. Why I will use the Xlookup versus the Vlookup? Number 1, remember in the Vlookup, if I insert a column here, okay, it changes the column number. I am targeting column number 4. Now as I inserted the column, the cell reference have changed, but 4 didn't change. We used to make multiple workarounds to avoid this, but now it is solved. You will just put it and it is dynamically changing. Number 2, there is no need anymore to count, and whenever you are changing the columns, it's changing dynamically with you. The last thing is looking to the big data. Vlookup normally as designed is always looking to the right hand side of the formula. It will always look to the index and whatever after the index. So if this column number C, D, E, F, it will look to this side. It will never look backward. So you cannot make a formula saying Vlookup, please look -1 and return for me the value. While in Xlookup, you just can easily do the same formula. Tell them, please check for garlic butter in servings and return the value that is in sector. Close, and voila, shrimps are there, and there is no need to put 0 or put whatever. In further videos we will share what are the other options. Xlookups work instead of Vlookup, or Xlookup exactly the same. Okay, have a nice night.